After a 5.5-hour ride, this place was a welcome sight. I was hungry, a little bit tired, but more so just excited to see my brothers Alex and Big Smo and the rest of the Nashville crew. Me and my production assistant, Steve C., we got to Raleigh a couple minutes early. Somehow we ended up here at Mecca Restaurant. Found out later that this was the first restaurant in the history of Raleigh. So we sat down, ordered for the fellas, grabbed a few drinks, and just waited.
Managed to find the smallest spot that ain't got no table big enough for my big ass.
Oh, we're at the bar, baby. We're at the bar.
Jon Conner and Steve C. have managed to find the smallest, most local moms and pops joint. They could, yeah.
What's up, no rig?
56 places open. What's up? We're in the Mecca, which is in the Mecca of, where are we? Raleigh?
Really? Raleigh,
yeah,
baby.
It's like 56 things that were open besides it. And y'all found like the most. I saw 78 pizza spots open, serving hot pies. We got to go to the Mecca where all they got chicken slices.
Hey, man.
And I don't even know where my other people are. We walking around trying to find a parking place. There you go. Where are they from? South Nashville?
They ain't from South Nashville. I promise you that much, sir. So I'll put you, Mr. Conner.
What up, brother?
Signing, instead of signing autographs, he signs monographs. Monographs, dude.
It seems like ever since Kicking It in Tennessee hit a couple million views, Smo's been signing a lot more autographs lately. But anyway, after a great meal and putting everybody at the bar up on meat mud, we decided to head back to the hotel. Like always when you're rolling with the big guys, Smo picked up the tab and we hit the road. We had an early call time waiting for us later that morning for a production meeting. We all wanted to be ready. And even though everybody gave me a bunch of lip, I think everybody was glad to a man that we started our trip at Mecca. After a couple hours sleep, we were right back at it. It was early, but the excitement of all the things we were about to get into made it just that much more easy to get up.
Oh, you in 60?
Nope. This is the part where I should have double-checked, because I wasn't 60.
January 7th, we're in Raleigh, North Carolina, about to shoot the Lizard Lick video. Big Smo, Mr. King, Mr. Conner behind the camera, about to get it cracking. O-Rig, Steve C, JJ, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. We out here popping like Velvet the Boat. You know what it is. Like popping. Get it in. First day, production meeting. As you can see, it's like 6:30 in the morning. Woke up early. We didn't get here till about 3.
6:15 in the morning.
6:15 in the morning, as you can see from the great sun. Getting it in, man. If you don't get up early and go, then somebody else is up getting your worm, buddy. Something like that.
But if you stare at this shirt long enough, Jesus will appear in the middle.
So after a short production meeting, we hit Nightdale Seafood and Barbecue for breakfast. We were supposed to meet Ronnie there. He and Amy were renewing their vows and invited us to the ceremony. Once again, Meat Mud was a hit.
Look at that.
Look.
A little bit of meat sauce.
Ain't no hush about that.
Look at this. Little North Carolina, little Tennessee. Put it together like that right there. Oh, look at that.
Called mud puppies. This guy here makes it.
That's my barbecue
His name's
sauce.
Smo. Big Smo's Meat Mud.
You like it?
You can.
Yeah. It can be used for any kind of barbecue and marinade.
I put it on fried eggs.
Food was great and the service even better. 15 minutes later, in came Ronnie. After talking to him on the phone numerous times, it was great to finally meet him in person.
They've got us. Good to meet you, man. Good to meet you, man. O-Rig. O-Rig. Yeah, I heard a lot about you. Yeah, I heard about you. I've seen a lot about you. It's all, man. What's up? You too, man. How you doing? Steve, Ronnie. It's good to meet you, bro. How you doing?
Look, we done come in here. We had a whole jar of meat mud when we stepped in here.
Dude, you making songs?
Yeah, heck
I
yeah.
didn't know that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Grab you a hush puppy.
Try it out.
I'm going to hit that up, man. Hold on, baby. That's got to wait.
I'm trying to stay out of the way.
No, you're good.
All them boys ain't. They sick.
We're trying to keep it light.
Yeah, we
They said they had to work.
Them hush puppies and meat mud did it to them.
Yeah, they loaded up on the hush puppies.
You bring it free food.
Just if you want to give me an address, and then we'll just, cause since my whole crew's gonna roll.
Well, Ronnie had to head out to get to the ceremony on time, so we had about an hour to kill. So we hit the LQ, and that's where the laughs began. On this trip, everybody's a comedian.
They got everything over there? They got liquor?
That's the ABC store. I've never seen one.
We're pulling over there.
Hey, what's the irony of this? Georgia Moon, corn whiskey, bottled in Kentucky. The irony of that.
I'm only looking for one thing. Bam. I won't ever go wrong with this right here.
Heard it here first, people. Red Stag.
90% of my blood is made up of this.
Hey, it is what it is, buddy.
I get down.
All right, just need to see your ID, big guy.
You can.
Yeah, he does look possibly under 21.
Said with an amazing. Oh, wait. Okay, well, you got one coming up, don't you?
Yep, Valentine's Day and my album release.
That's great.
Tax write-off. I'm just saying.
Have you ever seen the movie Benjamin Button? It was based on him right here.
Oh, God. You ever seen that movie, The Big Fish? Based on this guy right here.
You ever seen Zoolander? This guy.
What was that one? What was the movie?
Okay.
Six crackers right
check
there.
us out.
Cracker challenge.
We down here in North Carolina, and we're fixing to do this cracker challenge. The deal is 6 crackers, 1 minute. If you can finish 6 crackers in 1 minute, you are a bad motherfucker.
Hold on, wait, I got you right here.
Who got the time clock?
I want to see 6 first.
Somebody put the minute on the clock. Somebody put the minute on the clock, please.
Countdown.
Okay. All right. Ready? Ready? 5, 4. Help me out. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Here we go. The minute starts.
That's 1. That's 1. That's 2. That's 2. Yeah, first one's good. 1. First, that's 1. That's 2. Excuse me.
Go ahead. That's 2 and a
Go
quarter.
ahead, knock him out. Still got 45 seconds, bro. What you waiting on, bro? That's getting dried. Look at his mouth right now.
Go ahead.
No, you got at least a 10. Oh, you got it. Swallow it. You got 30 seconds. Go. Think about it.
See the powder coming out of his mouth?
I'm joking. Just watching. Look how he's back up.
40 seconds in and he's out.
He didn't even make it to the rest.
Oh, you spitting dust in my face. That, my friends, is what you call dust in the wind, no doubt.
Oh, crack ass cracker.
Hold on. We're not in the wedding now. We're just yes. Are we ready? We are. Yeah, we don't want to walk in and be a scene. So is there any way we can get to the back without making a scene?
Ronnie came over to the house to show off his big jacked up 44-inch wheel mud truck. Came over to the house. So we went cruising around the neighborhood with my little boy. He was all impressed. We go roll up on my neighbor. He's riding a little lawnmower through the yard. We snuck up to the yard, about ran over him, scared him to death. He's like, here, put this in. You gotta check this out real quick. What in the world is this? He says, my boy Big Smo. He's like, he's going to be bad. You gotta check it out. I was like, well, listen to it then. I was like, darn, that sounds like some Johnston County rapper right there. That was hot. So we went back. I got on the golf cart, got a generator, threw it on the back of the golf cart with a big PA system and went cruising around the neighborhood, blasting Big Smo.
Wow. And that's how it all starts.
Okay, he's gonna do it tonight at 9:30. So at Long Branch. So and then I've got to work out these details on who's doing all this sound stuff because I'm going for a 9:30 song and I was thinking of doing maybe a DJ mix and then Smoke goes.
Support Big Smo. We at Long Branch, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Raleigh, North Carolina. You know, just setting up, getting the sound check ready, fixing rock this whole spot. Got a Lizard Lick in the building tonight. We're gonna drop that lick life on them, show them what it's all about.
With a set of wheels, who couldn't pay the bill? And when we find you, you already know the deal. Why these big boys talk a lot of trash? I smack them down to size, drag them through the grass, get crazy as a squirrel, yeah, nutty in the brain, and bait them like a moth, take them straight to the flame. Lizard Lick, we lock it and ride.
Special privilege, because I want to introduce you to my kinfolk, Big Smo. He's going to be dropping a Lizard Lick theme song. He's got a booth back there with all his Big Smo stuff. I want y'all to make sure when he comes out and drops the theme song that y'all really support him. Go to therealbigsmo.com. Really back him, because we tied a lot of relationships here together, man. It's going to be a long and prosperous journey for both of us. And y'all give it up for my folks over here at Lizard Lick, COVID and recovery, huh? There's people right here make me feel like true kinfolk, baby. I tell you what, I appreciate y'all bringing me out of here, man. Let me think on y'all tonight.
So we finished sound check and chilled backstage as the crowd started to file in. Smo was introduced, and then we went to grab something to eat before showtime. It's supposed to be a big crowd tonight.
Right. No, Dan, you know that it was the first place that they were released.
You have an idea where we can go for some food around here?
Right here, Ale House.
We're gonna jump in.
We decided to eat close by at the Carolina Ale House. It might seem a little bougie taking a stretch Hummer a half-mile away, but when you've been grinding as long as we have, you learn to appreciate the good things. After another great dinner, it was back to Long Branch to do what we do, bring down the house.
Meat mud.
Dirty, filthy. Meat mud, dirty.
Filthy.
Uno más. So, me and Amy and the boys, we do everything together. We sit back, we listen to his songs, we listen to his life stories, and we sit down and say, you know, we need a theme song. And so we called him up and said, look, Bo, we need a theme song. What you think? He said, Bo, I can't believe you called me. I love the show. And he knew exactly what Lick Life was. So I think it was a match made in heaven, I swear to God. So he calls me up a couple weeks later and said, Bo, I just spit out a track, and it's hotter than a billy goat with a blowtorch. And he sent it to me. And I will say, man, of all the rappers out there, country or whatever else, man, R&B, you name it, I believe that they would rather have a knife fight with Freddy Krueger in a Cutco factory than try to out-rap this theme song. So without further ado, I want to introduce y'all to my new kinfolk, part of my new Lick Life, part of everything that we're about. I want y'all to meet Tennessee's true-time country boy, Big Smo. Show!